Charter. Now Rondi with it once again. And Taylor Lambert lets it go long. It's 7-3. Heads up play from Taylor Lambert to recognize that that ball was going long from Tony Rondi. And so the Eagles have a 7-3 lead. In all three sets so far, they've jumped out to an early lead and they've been able to maintain it. Madeline Wilson with another serve. Controlled by Coral Springs Charter. Now with it with the Panthers, and that's a kill for Coral Springs Charter. That looks like that's Nicole Gata. Yes, related to... No, not related. How's that possible? Not related to Jillian Gata. Really? Apparently. Estevez. Now, is Nicole Gata related to Jillian Gata? Oh. That stinks. That's a service ace from Gwyneth Prenter. Check that a couple plays ago. I said Nicole Gata. I meant DeLauren DeJesus. That was my error. 7-6 meanwhile. Gwyneth Prenter with the service ace, and we're all tied up at 7 apiece now. As Coral Springs Charter is all of a sudden storming back. Apologize for that technical delay. Estevez now sets it up for Lambert, but controlled by Charter. DeJesus with it. Estevez now sets it up for Shortridge, trying to find Coral Springs Charter off balance. Sends right back over to the Eagle side. Now Estevez tries it on the second hit. Battle of the net, controlled by Madeline Wilson. And now sent over the far side for Gata. And she hits it, and Coral Springs Charter has the lead. 8-7 now. Very uncharacteristic from the North Broward Representative side hitters. That's 3 times now. Twice by Lambert and now once by Gata, where they've just absolutely completely mishit it. After a good work from Prenter, Lambert gives it up to Wilson, who will just get it up and over. Now a good kill attempt by Coral Springs Charter, but now it's Estevez with it. Over to Gata, blocked by 2 Coral Springs Charter Panthers, and they have a 9-7 lead. Coral Springs Charter really using that height advantage as Jillian Gata is going to come up now. Caroline Skuda is going to be in. Gwyneth Prenter will continue to serve it as Coral Springs Charter's gone on a very nice scoring run. As Dee Landy is going to help wipe up the floor. Looks like the delay is almost done. Gwyneth Prenter will serve it for the Coral Springs Charter Panthers. And it's a good one controlled by Madeline Wilson. Estevez sends a far side for Lambert. She puts some spin on it and gets it to go. It's 9-8. She took a little bit off of that one. Davidson spin tailed away from Coral Springs Charter Panther. And she got a piece of it, but not enough to send it to a teammate. It's 9-8 as Lambert gets one of the Eagles get one back. This one's controlled by Coral Springs Charter, the serve. A little miscommunication, and it's a free ball for North Broward. Estevez sends it back over to Lambert, but it's controlled by Tatiana Torres. Now this one is a spike from Jordan Mills, the freshman, makes it 10-8 Charter. And it's going to be a Panther serve once more. DeLauren DeJesus. Wilson now with it. Estevez sets it up for Lambert on the left-hand side, but Torres with the dig. Now over to Rondi. Deflected by Charter. And Lambert sends it up and over. Now on the second time, Charter gets it over. Estevez sends it over for Lambert on the right side. Deflected and falls for North Broward point. As the lead is cut to 1. And it will be Jenna Shortridge's serve for the Eagles. As I mentioned, North Broward trying to win their 6th straight set and sweep for the 2nd game in a row. Shortridge doesn't get all of that one, and it just goes wide out. 11-9 now. Tony Randy to serve at the junior. She's got 6 kills on the night. Controlled by North Broward, but they send it up and over inadvertently. Madeline Wilson, though, Caitlin Wilson is there. Sabrina Resnick hits it. Doesn't get all of it. It goes long. No, they're going to rule it. Was deflected off of a Charter player. 11-10. It's a North Broward point. As Rondi is going to come off for the Panthers. That's Taylor Lambert to serve it for the Eagles. And it's a good one, a little bit on the long side, but Coral Springs Charter is able to corral it. And this time, Tatiana Torres finds an open space in the defense. It's 12-10 as the lead goes back to 2 for Coral Springs Charter. North Broward finds themselves in an unfamiliar position in this game, trailing. As Ashley Guerrero is going to serve it now, the Libero tonight. Guerrero serve, controlled by Caroline Scooter. Now Estevez over to Lambert on the other side, where she usually is, but controlled by North Charter. Now blocked inadvertently by North Broward, 13-10, after the block went out of bounds. Ashley Guerrero will serve it again. Guerrero serve, controlled by Caitlin Wilson. Now Sabrina Resnick with it. Caitlin Wilson sends it over. And now Ashley Guerrero with it, but she hits it into the net. North Broward point. 13-11. As it'll be a Lambert serve again. Taylor Lambert. Dug out though by DeJesus. Send over Estevez. Now with it. And Sabrina Resnick gets it over. Now a great play by North Broward. That's Taylor Lambert with the dig. But a missed hit by North Broward leads to a Coral Springs Charter point. 14-11. The Panthers lead over the Eagles here in set number 3. North Broward still with a 2-0 advantage. This one's dug by Caitlin Wilson. Maria Estevez with it now over to Taylor Lambert. But the kill attempt is no good. And this one is unable to be controlled by Caitlin Wilson. It's 15-11. Coral Springs Charter extends their advantage. And Austin Club wants to take a timeout. His second of the night. We'll take one along with him. 15-11 here in set number 3 on Brainwash Sports Twitch TV. And we are back here on Brainwash Sports Twitch TV. Coral Springs Charter with the lead here in set number 3. Eagles lead 2-0, however. Coral Springs Charter with the serve. As there's delays, it looks like a North Broward Eagle needs her shoe retied. That's Sabrina Resnick. She's able to do it. I would have to hope so. Sophomore. So it's 15-11. Panthers and the Eagles. North Broward has led in each of the first 2 sets pretty much throughout the entire set, but it's a different story here in set number 3. As we're going to get an infraction against Crowley. It looks like Caroline Scuda for the Eagles. It's a North Broward giving Coral Springs Charter the point at 16-11. And Kaufman sends the service ace over to the other side. Caitlin Wilson cannot control it. It's 17-11. And Austin Club wants to take another timeout. We'll stay with you for this one, though. New AT poll out in college football. Alabama predictably number 1 after that absolute domination. University of Southern California. Clemson number 2. Florida State number 3. They came back last night to beat Ole Miss. Jameis Winston was in town, and he gave the Seminoles apparently what appeared to be a really good halftime speech, because they came back in the second half absolutely firing on all cylinders, and they came back and beat the SEC's Ole Miss Rebels. We're ready to go here. 17-11. Panthers lead the Eagles. Gets her set blocked on the other side by Gwyneth Prenter. It's a Panther point as Coral Springs Charter's running away with set number 3. This one is able to be controlled, but Wilson, as North Broward just has to get it up and over. Now DeJesus blocked. Oh, sorry, that was Torres blocked as North Broward sends it up and over. Coral Springs Charter with a bit of trouble with it. Gwyneth Prenter, though, able to control it. They send it back over. It's Coral Springs Charter's ball as they send it over. Now Wilson for Lambert, and Lambert has to just get it up and over with 2 arms. A free ball. Coral Springs Charter. Prenter misses long. North Broward gets a much-needed point back on Gwyneth Prenter's miscue. It'll be Caitlin White to serve it. The libero. (18-12) Panthers lead. And White's serve is a good one. Prenter now slots it. And it's a double touch against Coral Springs Charter as North Broward has strung together 2 points. 18-13 as they continue to climb out of a 7-point hole. And it will be White to serve it again. This one, once again controlled. As DeJesus gets set up for a kill, she'll send it over with both arms. Lambert, over to Estevez. For Resnick, sorry, that's Scuda. And it's blocked well by Coral Springs Charter, and it'll be their point. 19-13 now. Remember, must win by each set by 2. As Charter's serve is let go by Caroline Scuda is the wrong decision. And it's a point for Coral Springs Charter as that one just stayed in. Sorry, that was Madeline Wilson who let that ball go. Wilson, this one digs though. Estevez sends it over far side for Lambert, who doesn't get all of it, but it lands for North Broward point. That was a little weird. She almost completely mishit it. Just got enough of it to get it up and over a blocker, and it fell for North Broward point. Volleyball's funny that way sometimes. Coral Springs Charter with it again. Now set up for Rondi, but that ball goes long. 15 for the Eagles, 20 for the Coral Springs Charter Panthers. As North Broward continues to try to come back from this. They're running out of time, though, here in set number 3. Still lead 2-0, though. The North Broward serve goes long, and that one goes left, and that won't help their cause. 21-15. As Gwyneth Prenter will serve it now. Prenter serve controlled by White, the libero. But into the net, and it's Coral Springs Charter with another point, 22-15. It will be Prenter to serve it again. Prenter serve, and that one goes long, and North Broward gets an easy point back. 22-16 as the Eagles have to continue to climb back. Caroline Scuda to serve for the Eagles.